So they say ignorance is bliss. That it's better to ignore and live as if nothing bad is happening than to accept the fact and deal with the evil. So I ask you, how much longer are we just gonna live that way and stand idly by? To do nothing about the current situation. Are we just gonna stay here and talk about what's going on? Or are we gonna do something about it? This is not a video to listen to. This is not a video to put on in the background. This is a video that calls you to action. To decide right now what you're gonna do about it. Because it's not gonna get better unless we make it that way. This world that we live in, this society that treats half of its members like they're literally replaceable, especially with AI, what are people gonna have in a couple years if nothing is done? We have to do something. We can't stand around and accept this. We can't just take it. And no one's gonna help us. No one's gonna be on our sides if we all just sit around and do nothing. And I want you to think about this real quick. By doing nothing, they're winning. Hell is winning. If we allow hell to destroy humanity, it's not their fault, because it's our fault. We let it happen. We know it's happening. Ignorance is not bliss. Heaven is bliss. And heaven is never ignorant. To follow in the faith is to live in the truth. You have to be truthful to not only yourself, but to the situation at hand. You can't ignore any aspect of it. You can't pretend like it's okay. We have to bring evil to light, no matter how much pain it might cause us in the moment. Because it will fight back. It won't be easy. It will literally hurt people to try and make better in this world. Because they will put up a fight. The demons. Have you ever seen a crucifixion where a demon is expelled from a human body? Do they just stand there and take it? No, they put up a fight. They put up a real fight. Even under the power of God, they will do anything they can to hurt us. Even when they're being expelled. But it's better to make that fight. It's better to make that effort, no matter how much pain we're in store for. I would rather suffer 1,000 times than live in a world fully corrupted by Satan. And I think that's what we have to put our minds to. That's what it has to come to. Nobody is going to help us except ourselves. We have to come together. We can't stand idly by. That's my message for today. We can't let this happen. We can't let it happen more. It's already happening. It's already started. If you've ever read the book The Art of War, one of the best war tactics is to make your enemy think that you're not fighting. To make them think they're in a time of peace. There's nothing to worry about. And even if they do know that there's something to worry about, that there is a war going on, you have to make them believe that they're safe, that it doesn't affect them. Why should they care? And I'll tell you right now, there are so many reasons why you should care. So many reasons. And it's not just about you. Are you really that selfish? That everything in life has to be about you for you to even give a crap? Is that what it's come to? Is that what people are being taught? That if it doesn't affect them, or it doesn't hurt them to an nth degree, that it doesn't matter to them? That you should just rule it out as nothing? I feel like that's what a lot of people think. That if they're not physically feeling the pain of the world, they have no reason to do anything about it. Even though they know it's going on. Can they literally just stand there idly by and know what's happening? To see the proof in the process and do nothing about it? Is that what we're doing now? I want people to not stand idly by any longer. You know, deep inside of you, no matter how hard you try and hide it, there is something going on. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, whether you believe in the afterlife or not, you can feel this dark presence on earth every single day. We all have that feeling inside of us that this is not right. This can't be how it is now. Yet we accept it wholeheartedly. We deal with it. It's life. It's hard. Oh, it is what it is. That's the mindset a lot of people have adopted over the years. So many people are nothing. They are doing nothing. And I get so riled up because I was just like them. I lived in my own world where if I was okay, everything was okay. But I live in a place of privilege. Not everybody has it as good as me. That's not how it should be. Everybody should be living good, healthy lives without corruption and sin. We can't keep going on and just take it. That's not what I'm calling you to do. I'm calling you to do the opposite. I'm calling you to rise up, join forces, and make better, make good. Because it's not going to happen for us. And if it doesn't happen, it's even worse. I would rather try and do good in this world and fail than to do nothing. To do nothing is to show how selfish you are, how oblivious you are to the goings on, how little you care about people's well-being. Because we should care about our brothers and sisters. We are all human beings, made by God to live on this earth His way, to follow His scripture. He gave us free will so that we may come to Him in our own love and devotion. We have to care more. Every day it's so easy to fall into a passive slumber where we're just content. You know, we can scroll on our phones, be stimulated for hours on end, literally wasting away hour by hour, day by day. It's not gonna get any better if you go like that. When you grow old, what stories will you have to tell? I just sat in my room after work and did basically nothing. I bet most of you who scroll for at least an hour can't even remember a single video you watched. And even if you do, you couldn't describe it word for word. And they're not even that long. They're not. And actually, I don't think they're long enough for you to really invest into. This short form content, and this is just a side tangent about social media and TikTok and all that kind of stuff, but I think the short form content literally discourages intellectual activity. Like, imagine reading baby books that literally mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. And even baby books actually have a plot to them. What are these short bursts of information that you are watching day to day actually gonna help you do? Alright, I'm gonna move on because this isn't really relevant. But back to my main topic here. Your hands have grown idle. You have become undiligent. Or should I even say slothful? The deadly sin of sloth. Because you could even be an innocent bystander to a murder. Will you just stand there and do nothing about it? Will you tell no one? What if you were the only witness and you go about your life pretending it never happened? That's the reality of our world. We are watching this evil seep into our lives more and more as the months go by. Yet nothing is being done about it. And you might even point fingers at me and say, well, what are you doing about it? What am I doing about it? I'm telling you what has to be done. That's what I'm doing. I'm inspiring people to put aside their selfishness, their pride. I am helping people by giving them an outlet to express this deep-seated understanding of what is really happening here. Because I feel like everybody knows that humans have become evil when they do nothing. Yet that's exactly what we do. Sloth is a sin. And to counteract it, we have to be diligent in our good works. We have to band together and make good. We just have to. It has to be done. There's no excuses for it. There's no better time spent elsewhere. This is what we're called to do as people of the faith. And my experience of this goes way back. I didn't really care about the deep-seated issues of the world. I cared about my own personal issues. What was happening in my world? It's all my world. But that's because I lacked a true purpose. Your purpose should never, ever be self-fulfilling. Your purpose should always come from serving others. Because that's what God commands us to do. And by serving others, we serve Him. Ask yourself, are you serving God right now by being slothful? I'll keep saying it more and more. You are slothful. You are sinning one of the 7 deadly sins. And you know how pride is the root of all evil? That's part of it too. Not only are you slothful, you're slothful because it doesn't apply to you. You don't care because your ego makes it so that if it doesn't affect you, why should I care? You need to stop that right now. You need to humble yourself. Lay yourself down at the altar and profane to God that I have done nothing to serve your kingdom. Because you haven't. You have to go out there and make better. You have to build something on the foundation of God so that it never falters. Though it still will falter, but the foundation will remain. And it will be more steady. It'll be better on a foundation for God. This is what we should be doing. We should be making a difference for God, for His kingdom. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm doing this for. I'm building something. I'm building the kingdom of Instalia in order to serve God in His kingdom. Will it be a flawed effort? Sure. I'm a sinner too. I have temptation. I have evil deep-seated into my heart. But I'm trying my hardest to put that aside. To lay down my pride. To lay down my selfishness and make good in this world. That's my purpose. What's your purpose? What is your effort going into? Who are you serving? Because I'll tell you right now, by doing nothing, by standing idly by, you're only serving yourself. To be inactive to check out of reality, to be blissfully ignorant, though again, it is not blissful. It is only doing worse. It is only making worse. Is that what you're gonna do? This video is a call to action to change your life for the better. I don't care what you have to say about it. There is no excuse for your slothful behavior. And one day, when you come to be judged, what will he find? What works would you have done? What would you have amounted to? Because I'll tell you right now, if you keep going down the path you are, if you keep doing what you're doing right now and do nothing about anything, the answer is nothing. You will amount to nothing. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You will leave behind no legacy. Especially if you don't have your families. If you lose that, then all you truly serve is yourself. There's no excuse for it. And if you live in a world where you can't make a difference, can't do better to make good, then do something about that. Do something to change that. This is a call to action right now. What will you do when this video ends? Maybe you've already clicked off, ruled this out as just propaganda from a religious lunatic. That's probably what half of you think. But to those of you who finish this video, what will happen now? When you click off, will you just watch another video? Are you listening to this while you're sleeping? This is not a video to listen to while you sleep. Wake up! Wake up! I know you can hear me. Will you do nothing after hearing this message? Because you would have disappointed me if you did. If you do that, I will be very disappointed in you. And it's also not me you're disappointing. You have a lot more to worry about, trust me, than my disappointment. So I earnestly encourage each and every one of you to think, to write, to brainstorm. Build ideas in order to serve a better cause. Something bigger than yourselves. Something that actually matters. You want to have purpose in this world? You keep hearing videos of people saying, men have no purpose. There's nothing worth it in this life. What are you going to do about that? You're just going to take it? You're just going to accept that there's no reason to live? That you don't have a purpose? Is that really what you're going to do? So, how much longer will you stand idly by? Maybe you'll change your mind today. Maybe you'll actually do something about it after this video. If only. I can only hope that I reach the hearts of that many people to really do something good. Or maybe a day from now, maybe another video you watch from me will do the same thing. Or maybe it'll take months, years, decades, until you know it, your life's already over. If you don't do something now, if you don't do something later, if you keep putting it off more and more and more, you truly will amount to nothing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You will have amounted to nothing. So I say one more time, this video is not for the faint-hearted. This is for those who have been wanting a purpose for their entire lives. From Gen Alpha to Gen X, and even beyond that. If you're listening to this video, make good, do better, change the world, or else you won't have anything to say for it. Goodbye.